Hiya folks, something a little different for you today. We was wanting one of these handheld vacuum cordless vacuum cleaners, and we watched Robin Lynn on tour, who actually demonstrated an Ultenic U12 Vessla, and we was just on the verge of going out to buy one. But funny enough, our supplier must have seen our video when we said we'd like one, and they've sent us one to review. So Sharon's over the moon.
I am.
Let's get it out of the box and see if it's as good as what Robin Lynn said in their video.
It better be.
I think it will be, Sharon.
Yeah.
Right, well, as you know, we've got a couple of dogs and we've got lots of dog hairs, Shal.
Yeah.
We've got a pretty good standard hoover which we use, but sometimes you don't want to get the long lead out, Shal, and do the hoovering, or vacuuming rather. We keep saying hoover, we mean vacuuming. So this is it. This is the Ultenic U12 Vessla vacuum cleaner. It's got 30 kVA powerful suction apparently. It's got a 45 minutes working time. That's when it's in eco mode, I will hasten to add. The dashboard, where you look at it through the glass, it looks like a car dashboard. They've designed it around that. I don't know what that is, clog reducing technology. Dust illumination system, in other words, it's got a light on the front of it there. And it also has an anti-tangle brush as well. So let's get it out of the box, yeah? Right, so this is as it comes, folks. It comes with the battery and the charger as well.
I did stick it on charge for this.
But you can actually charge this, and you've got a bracket to fit it on the wall, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you don't need to worry about having to take the battery out every time, apparently. So looking at the main hoover itself, or the vacuum cleaner rather, this is the main body. See, we've always been put off with these type of vacuum cleaners before. One, because they never sort of have a battery which lasts long enough, and two, they don't have very good suction, and three, it's always a tiny little compartment. Well, that's got quite a large compartment. It's got a 1 litre capacity compartment on that one. You've got a washable filter apparently. This is the filter that goes in there, which we will put in as well. You get a few attachments with it. What's that one there, baby?
I think that's to go on the bracket, isn't it?
Yeah,
to hold
you've got the hanging bracket, which you can actually attach the ancillaries with. So that just clips on the side of the hanging bracket, or wherever you want to mount that bracket, and that clips on the side.
Stick that there out the way.
And there's another head there.
That's a nozzle.
Do you want to take that one out of the bag? And that one is a dual function one, where you can have the normal spout, or you can pull the lever forward and have the brush attachment. Now these are ideal again, folks, for using in your car as well.
Yeah.
So just pull that back, show them how it goes. There you go, it just pulls back. So that's that attachment, and then you've got your main
nozzle
there. You're getting into the crevice tool, I think they call that, don't they? So there's your crevice tool. Here you have your main
head,
vacuum head with the anti-tangle brush on it, and that's also got the LED bar light at the front as well. And this apparently can, when you're vacuuming under furniture, it virtually goes horizontal, where you can get underneath, so you haven't got to worry about that at all. So just take the egg carton crate out, and underneath there you've got the main
telescopic
tube there. Lens? Main tube there, which will attach to the vacuum and probably stay on it all the time. So we're going to assemble this now. Let's see how easy it goes together, Sharon. We'll get the box out of the way. Now again, we're just plugging this in straight away, and that just clips in as easy as that. And then you've got your main head there, which you can put on there. Again, so you push on your silver buttons to pull them apart.
Well, you've got your battery weight to go on there yet, which we haven't put the battery
And how heavy is the battery? Let's have a little feel of that weight.
It's not heavy at all, really.
Oh no, that's not heavy at all, folks. So that will obviously slide in. Shad, do you want to slide that in? We haven't had this out yet, so this is the first time. They normally come with some sort of charge in them, Sharon,
But I
don't
did stick it on charge.
You did stick it on charge? Oh, okay. Right, so that's the actual vacuum cleaner. And here is where you've got your controls, folks. So if we turn that power light on first of all, the vacuum comes on, and then you've got run time left in there. You've got about 29 minutes left on the run time in there, if you can see that.
That tells you your battery.
No, there's a light coming on. I can see a light coming on somewhere.
Oh yeah, that's your green light on the front.
No, there's a white light coming on, I can see. Is that up here somewhere? Oh yeah, you've got that button there. So when you haven't got this extension tube in, for example, press that button, Shah. So you've got the light here when you're using the short...
like if you're cleaning your car.
Yeah, if you're cleaning your car out or something like that. So that goes on there like that. So coming back onto there, this button here is a power gauge in there as well, which when you click, can you see me press that button there? Yeah. And the power gauge goes up. So on lower, you can see it's gone up to 43 minutes runtime. As you go up with the runtime, the power, down drops your battery power there as well. So that's just one thing to note there. So we're just going to put the filter in here now, folks, before we go any further. So let's find out how to do that, shall we? So while Sharon's taking the chamber apart to put the filter in, I just want to show you the underneath side of this head with these anti-tangle brushes on here. So that's what they look like. And as I say, the LED lights at the front there automatically come on when you put this attachment on the actual vacuum cleaner. It's got this multifunctional, more like a universal joint head, so you've got up and down movement and also sideways movement as well. And as I say, one click there enables you to pull it out of the spout. And the tube on the floor there is extendable as well, so you can lengthen or shorten it at your leisure. Right, so before we go any further, this is how you empty your main chamber. That drops down, then you can obviously empty that like you can a new one. And coming underneath the unit, you have that button there.
Yep.
So when you press that button in, you can take the whole body away, and if you look in the top there, you've got, that's where the filter is. So it's actually got the filter in it.
You've got a spare one, which is handy when that one's washing and
so
drying.
that just comes out, and you can also, there's a little handle there, Sharon. If you, is it twist and turns it? You can lift that out
and clean that. Brilliant.
and clean that actual internal as
And
well.
brush these holes with a brush.
Yeah. So taking these out, you can clean these, and don't forget to dry them off when you put them back together, folks. So that goes back in there, Sharon. Just make sure that rubber seal is sitting in the little rubber thing there. Put your filter back on top, and then you can then plug this back into your main body of your machine. And just locate them pins at the front there, and all you've got to do is slip it in, and that's it, everything back together. So that's it, folks. The extendable tube can go back in now, because we're going to do a little test on this area here, Sharon, aren't we?
Yeah, I haven't hoovered it since yesterday.
Yeah. And we went round this with our normal vacuum cleaner first, the whole living room, and we want to just see if anything has been picked up in that short time, Sharon. So I'm just going to plug that back in there for her. We're just going to literally go over this little area here, which has been done, and just see what it picks up. So let me follow her around, and we'll just show you this little area here. We're not going all around the edges and trying to pick up as much as we can. We're just going to do this area. We're on a brand new empty cylinder at the moment, so let's get on with it. Right, so you're going to go on full power? Whack it on full power, Shell. It's the last one to the end. That's it, so off we go. So as I say, we haven't done this today, and there's really been no movement in here, Sharon, at all, is there?
No.
No one's been in and out and trampling through here. So we're just going to give it a little go. I'm going to try and keep this in real time if I can, folks, because just to let you see that this is a real experiment, and we're not going to be doing it for hours and hours or minutes and minutes. What you're seeing is what we're actually doing at this moment in time here. So we'll just go up to where that sort of line is there. And as I say, we've had a good go of this over the last couple of days.
It's lifting the carpet.
Yeah, you can see where the actual pile's been lifted, folks, where it's got a very good suction. So we'll just finish off with this little bit here, Sharon.
Yeah.
Just around there. And already it looks like, I know the brushes are doing their job because it's actually lifting the pile. Right, okay. Now let's, before she turns it off, well, you don't need to, Sharon. Look at that, look. Look at that. Undo that spout, get that spout off of there so we can make it smaller and holding it up to the sun. Now let's have a look at that, folks. Come here, look.
And I didn't think there was hardly anything in there. Huh?
Yeah, look at that, look. Oh,
Surprised.
Can you see through there, look? That big bundle of fluff in there, look. And the dust that's in there as well. Look at that, look. Wow, that's amazing, Sharon. In
But
fact,
this would be great for
if we
stairs,
just hold it like
wouldn't it?
that and just open the door up. Say there, I'll open this little side door. Hold it still. Let's get that open. Look at that, look. Here, look. Here, there you go, folks, look. That's what's in there and what that's just picked up in this little smaller area here. And the dust as well that's in there. That's absolutely amazing. Hold that like that door. Let's get that out, look. Here, look at that, look. Now, that's from a little handheld vacuum cleaner, Sharon, which before, they're never powerful enough, are they?
No.
That is absolutely fantastic, folks. And don't forget, you've also got the your brush tool there and your wide crevice tool there.
I see as well on here, you've got online support as well with them,
Right.
which on the app. So
So
that's
if you get
also
a problem,
handy. Yeah.
they come with a
'Cause
warranty.
you can't get in touch with anyone nowadays,
No.
so that's good.
And also your crevice tool for going right round the edge. In fact, take that out, Shell, the end bit, and just put that in there. And we will just go round the edge as well. Put that in there. Now just go around under that where you normally can't get. Come out the way, Merlin. And let's just go underneath there. See how much more we can pick up, folks. Just under there. That's where you don't normally get when you normally vacuum. Put it on a little bit faster, powerful speed, Shell. There we go. This is where you normally can't get.
And on things like this.
And on there, yeah. All the dust you get going down the radiators. And just do this final bit here, Shell. Under that bit there.
Right on here, two hairs.
Just go under that radiator. I can hear it picking stuff up already, folks. Right, let's have a look inside now. Yeah, already that's picked up loads more as well, folks. And that is absolutely fantastic. Well, are you pleased with that?
I'm looking forward to this as well for my car. To be
Yep.
using in my car, which is great. When the kids get in it.
And the beauty of it is once you're finished, you put it in the wall bracket and then just charge it up. So it's
So
continuously
light.
topped
and
up.
it's nice in the kitchen, you know, when you're making fit, or even like crumbs. Get it on there.
It's so light, and the way you're handling that is
Yeah.
so easy and light to handle. Well, I'm pleased with it. As I say, you picked one up in the shop the other day, didn't you, when we was in the shop?
Yeah.
And it was £20. A similar looking thing than this. And I said to it, no, hold on. And that's when you made the statement in last Sunday's video.
Blow me
or
down.
last Sunday's video, that you wanted the one, you was going out to buy the one that Robin
I was so
Lynn
impressed
reviewed.
with it.
And funny enough, they contacted us, and here we are doing a review on it
Because
ourselves.
I look at Rob and Lynn and I think they're honest people.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to show to you as well, like they did. This is how good it is.
That's
And it
Rob
is
and Lynn
good.
on tour as well,
And it's
folks.
also so light.
Yeah. So, we're well happy with it, and I'm sure you're well happy with it.
I'm very happy with it. I might even have a go of hoovering in with it.
Of course you will, the dog. So that's got 450 watts of power. It can pick up 30 kPa of vacuum or suck, so to speak, Sharon.
Yep.
The tangle-free brush, good for pet hair. It's got tools for hard floor, carpet, and also the car cleaning. It's got a 1 litre capacity container for emptying out with a washable filter. Up to 45 minutes run time on one charge. It's got the headlight and also the small light, which you can turn on with the small filter, the small switch on the actual dashboard. And it's got a washable filter, and it comes with a spare filter as well. So that is the Ultenic
U12 Vessler.
Vessler cordless vacuum cleaner. I think they're generously going to leave us a discount code below in the description. So do click below in the description to get that discount code, and you can see it's a marvellous piece of
Sometimes
kit.
it's nice just to have a backup hoover, and I think this, even as your main hoover, it's good to have something like this.
And it's just so quick and easy.
Yeah.
Without, and one thing I hate is getting a blinking lead out, going from room to room,
Oh, I know.
having to change the plug over to a different socket because the lead ain't long enough. And when you coil the lead up, it's always tangled and stuff like
You
that.
know yourself, you drop something like a glass, you broke it, this is there quickly. You haven't got to go and look for a plug and worry about the dogs. You've just grabbed this quickly.
There you
I
go.
like it.
She's well chuffed with it.
I
Anyway,
am.
thanks very much, folks. Thank you very much for Ultenic to send us that.
Thank you, yeah, much
It's
appreciated.
really something we was looking at getting, and I'm glad we held off from buying a cheap one for about £20, which you was actually looking at. She put it in her basket when we was out shopping in our last vlog. Anyway, thanks very much, folks. Don't forget to check the link below and look out for the discount. If it's not there at the time of this video going out, do check back there to get the discount. Thanks very much. We'll see you in the next
I'm going
video.
cobweb hunting now.
Of course you are. Bye for now.
Bye.